Groovin The Moo, temperature, I don't know, it's probably 10 degrees.
Pretty cold.
No, give or take. But we have one seriously hot producer with us right here, ADRIAN LUX, one of the few internationals that are here at this tour, but one who is very welcome, a Swedish fellow and a guy who used to model quite a bit. Well, not for a couple of brands, but yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good looking people in Sweden, so to model in Sweden's not easy, is it?
No, it's very hard. No, it's actually quite weird line of work, you know, just stand in front of a camera.
Yeah. And a lot of them smoke because it's hours and hours in between shoots, and
and you gotta, you know, be thin, you know.
I think you know, music definitely was a better route for you. Couple of really big hits. Can't Sleep. It's a great song. The video is unusual. Who came up with the idea? Where did that come about? We'll play it while we're talking about it. But yeah, there's a twist in this.
Yeah, it was like actually my manager. He's also like a director. So he came with the idea with this like the two gay guys like kissing. And I mean, I love the concept because I mean, it's nothing that is weird, but in some weird way it's still like provocative because people really react to it. So but I thought it was a good message. And
I loved it. I was gonna say, actually, the thing is I didn't find it provocative, and clearly a lot of young people don't, and it's all the rage in America at the moment in support of gay marriage. But I thought it was a very brave clip.
Just like the song was in like FIFA, so there was like a lot of like football supporters I've seen like on YouTube, like, oh, I love this song, but like, what the fuck is this, you know? So I mean, I know it's fun with reactions, like.
Strawberry was another big single. Slightly different to the others. When you were producing Strawberry, how did you feel with that?
That was like actually like the first thing that was like ADRIAN LUX. So, and then like it kind of like took a while to do the other singles. So I mean, I guess I kind of developed a lot since then. But I mean, it's still a song I'm proud of.
And then Teenage Crime, we were just talking before. The radio edit's great, but the Axwell remix is just
it's nuts. Yeah, it really like helped the whole release, like with getting it out in the club, and you know, like put the kind of Axwell approval thing. And yeah, I mean, he's like probably like the best house producer in the world, you know. So
let's talk about your sound before we talk about what's been happening with Sweden. It reminded me a lot. I don't know if this is a fair reference. BT, Brian Tussell. Like, I love that kind of like his vocals, like he dreaming, and it's sort of like it was sort of a trance sound, but there was a lot going on. He's a really clean living guy. That each sound is very crisp, but the vocals still like are so powerful. Your vocals and the sound is fall to the floor, like you can move to it. There's a lot of meaning in the songs as well, and the lyrics. Are you writing what comes first, sound or lyrics?
It could be like anything, basically. Like I write a lot of lyrics, or sometimes I do it with someone else, or because like for me, like I played like a lot of techno before, so if I wanted to play something with a vocal, I wanted it to be like something good, you know, like not just like hands in the air. Well, it just like it didn't fit me to play those kinds of songs, so that's why like I put a lot of like work into getting the vocal. Yeah, a good vocal, you know.
It became very predictable for a while, didn't it? All electronic music was like, here comes the breakdown with a big drum roll and and then hands in the air, and it just naturally became, if you were playing that or producing that, it's not
like
cutting it anymore.
It just wasn't like my thing to do that. Like because like I like so much different music, you know, and like actually for me it's always been like natural to like to bring like influences from rock, or I didn't like think it was a big thing, but like then that kind of became like what's ADRIAN LUX, you know, like my sound.
ADRIAN LUX, a guy who I think you're going to be seeing not only a lot more of, but probably pretty much headlining the biggest festivals in the world in the next 4 or 5 years. Real pleasure to meet you, man. Love the music.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.